Hello and welcome to the Season 44 E-Tier Semifinals. I am playing in this because I won my my E division, and I was one of the top 4 finishers in E. So the way this is like a sort of a just for fun thing. It doesn't really mean anything in terms of the league structure or anything. But basically, for B, C, D, and E divisions, or tiers rather, the top finishers get to play in like a little mini bracket. It's like the top 2 in B play the top 4 in C and D, which are both have 4 divisions, play in a small 4-player bracket, and then E, which has 8 divisions, only the top 4 make it, just for time constraint reasons. So I was one of the top 4 by win percentage in E that won their division, and so I'm playing this against Derpa, who finished ahead of me in win percentage. So they get to start first in this game, and then we play until one of us gets to 2.5 wins. If we reach 2.5 wins in the same game, we just keep playing more games until somebody wins a game. All right, so what do we have on this board? We have which my opponent opened with. It seems unfair. We have Den of Sin for draw. We also have Sauna Avanto potentially. There's Way of the Ox for actions and Academy for actions, so we don't necessarily need to actually get that kind of plus actions. Tragic Hero. We're gonna want to hit Witch. I think the way to do that is Silver Courtyard. We want to get a monastery, but the most important thing is to get the witch in first, I think. And then we can worry about picking up a monastery. Yeah, Witch Courtyard does seem better. I'm gonna gun Witch Monastery if I were able to open it with a witch anyway. Not sure. So the only way we hit 5 this turn is if we find our silver and don't find our other estate. Oh, no, that's not true. I can't count. Okay. Fine. I think I just want a monastery here. We could get a sauna instead. We've got a silver in the deck. Sauna's certainly like a nicer card to have in general than monastery. And we can play it as Ox and still use the silver trashing. I mean, it's not going to be as good at trashing initially because we're going to have to line it up with the silver. Monastery doesn't have that requirement. But it's certainly better for tempo. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do that. All right, so we will Ox. Well, if we play Courtyard and top deck Witch, we draw 3 cards to a 7-card hand, then we top deck the Witch. We have an 8-card hand. Sorry, not hand, deck. Yeah, we have an 8-card deck. We pick up 5 of those cards. Hopefully we see Sauna and we play Sauna and then Witch. We draw 3 cards and we're at the end of our shuffle without having triggered it, and we have played the Witch. The reason to play Courtyard as Ox would be because we have the silver in hand, if we find our Sauna. Which we're not particularly likely to do. So I think I will play the Courtyard. Top deck the Witch. And then I hadn't thought about the fact that I might want to buy Den of Sin, actually. But maybe I will just buy Academy instead. Let's grab Academy. I probably would have been better off playing Witch and buying Den of Sin. Oh well. I mean, I guess at the time it wasn't given that I would be able to do that, but it was pretty dang likely. I only needed to find 1 copper. I might want to pick up a second Witch here just to try to even out the curse split. If I can afford it, which I'm not sure that I can actually. I have... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm only going to hit 4 here, now that I think about it. Three. Never mind. I forgot that I had a curse. Okay, well, we could get another silver to try to trash more with Sauna, or we could get a Ducat. I think I prefer the silver. Maybe I should be buying Monastery. Ugh. Gross. Alright, I think I'm going to buy another Courtyard here. I have Academy. Being able to play Witch and Courtyard in the same turn would be pretty nice. Hopefully we can find at least 1 silver this turn. Nope. Well, that sucks. Take another Courtyard. I think that's fine. Boy, I'm getting destroyed on this curse split. Oh, I guess I'm actually only losing 4-2 on it right now. Less than I was thinking. Less bad, that is. I was hoping I would be able to pick up another witch, but I think at this point that ship... Well, if I didn't play Courtyard and I bought witch this turn, put it into my shuffle. Is there time for that to be good? I'm not sure that there is. It might actually make... If I'm going to do something like that, it might make more sense to go with Tragic Hero. Get some plus buy going. The downside of not having taken a Ducat already. My opponent just triggered a shuffle without their witch in it. That's good. Gotta get through 10 cards. They do have some draw to get through that. If I trigger the shuffle here, I'm more likely to, like, pair up. Am I more likely to pair up Sauna with stuff? Not sure, actually. I've already got the 5. That's all I'm gonna want. Yeah, I think it's either Tragic Hero or Witch. And just a question of... We give out enough curses with a second Witch right now for it to really matter. I think we might. Do need some plus buy, but I think I'm going to take the Witch. Well, if this Sauna doesn't draw something decent, that decision might look quite a bit worse. And yeah. Alright, well, we're going to take another Sauna, I guess. I mean, I could... Maybe now is when I take the Ducat. Do need one of those. Yeah, alright. Might have been a mistake not to go for Monastery. Certainly looks that way right now. I mean, like, in theory, I can just keep stuffing draw into my deck and then line things up that way. That's kind of my thought process right now. But I have so much junk. I haven't trashed any of it yet. Oh, come on. Alright. We could take another Ducat, a whole lot. Take like a Pearl Diver just to get a Villager. Take another Silver. That's another stop card, of course. Take a Courtyard. Could go ahead and take a Monastery. I think I'm gonna take the Courtyard. Found all my draw. Finally. I guess I'll play one of these Courtyards as Ox. 4 Villagers feels like a lot, but it will very quickly not be, given that like everything in my deck is Terminal or Cantrip. If I can get to my other Witch, Maybe what I do, I start with which courtyard and see what I draw. Because, like, it doesn't really matter if I ox at the beginning or later, but if I can, like, if I need the extra courtyard to find the witch, give out the last curse, that seems pretty important. Also, piles are quite low. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I should probably lead with ox. I don't know. I probably already lost this game, to be honest. Yeah, tragic hero, definitely what you want. Ugh, that's not good. Oh gosh. All right, so we can hit Den of Sin. We top deck. I guess that's what we do. We'll take a bad card, I mean. It's very painful. No. I guess I did just make a bunch of my draw miss the shuffle. What else was I gonna do though? I've not trashed any cards. Okay, my opponent dudded, that's nice. I should not have played the Ox. I should have just fired the draw. I mean, I guess I would have stopped anyway on all of this. But at least I would have gotten past more of it. I think I'm taking Den there as my opponent, but I don't know. Okay, we can give out the last curse. That's good. I think I need to take another Den. I still have not paired. Like, my Sauna is down there. I'm running low on villagers, of course, but so in the end, I did lose the curse split 6-4, which it looked like I was going to do worse than that, but. The awkward thing about Tragic Hero right now is you kind of don't want the treasure yet. Like, I mean, you do at some point, but right now, you more just want to, like, be thin. I mean, I'd certainly be glad to be in the position of playing Tragic Hero and gaining a gold, even if I would prefer to hold on to the Tragic Hero, because that would mean I had my opponent's deck. But I do think that gaining the gold is not like great for my opponent. It will be soon. What? Oh, Monastery. Okay. I don't know what the problem is. That seemed like a reasonable set of choices. Oh, auto played treasures and didn't get the silver trash. Yeah, they're very close to being like reliable now. They've got almost all their curses in the trash. They're probably about to trash their last curse. And oh, they didn't see one of their estates. Okay. Come on. Guess I. I'm gonna run out of villagers here. Damn it. Oh. Ugh, so painful. So painful. Well, should probably just resign. I do think I made a mistake in not getting a monastery instead of a sauna, but I also think that 5-2 was just so much stronger than not having that. Yeah, especially with Academy and Ox. Although, yeah, I still think that there was Monastery for 2 as well, which I think actually probably made more sense, but whatever. All right, so what do we have now? We have Festival Way of the Owl as probably our draw. Okay. The only trashing is Forager, so that's going to be pretty slow. I think we go Fisherman Forager. We could go Silver Forager. I think I prefer getting the Fisherman. Plenty of stuff to pick up that doesn't cost 5, so not really a big deal if we don't hit 5. We could grab a crossroads here, in addition to a fisherman, I mean. It, you know, it can be played as owl, and we do currently have 3 estates in our deck. I think I'm going to do that. All right, so we've got 3. Again, I think we are definitely going to want a second forager. Do we want one right now is the question. What's the alternative? Sage? Yeah, forager. We could owl here and draw a bunch of cards. The risk, of course, is that we draw like crossroads, our other fisherman, and our other forager. We're going to have at least 3 coins and possibly 4, depending on whether we draw our last estate or what. So, I mean, I think it's fine to just play the fisherman. I wonder if there's... Spices is normally a pretty good card. I wonder if that comes into play here or not. Like, you don't necessarily want the spices in your deck, but the coffers on gain are really nice. Probably not worth it if you're not planning to actually play with it, though. I think at this point, I might prefer Minstrel, but... Alright, so... Those last 3 cards include... another fisherman, because we have 3 of those. Played 1. Well, we had 2 in this shuffle, and we played 1. We could... owl with the forager, and so the crossroads. I don't know what that accomplishes exactly. Like, we have to trigger the shuffle. I mean, I guess triggering the shuffle isn't like the end of the world. We trash with forager, we're down to 2 cards when we play this. We draw 4 cards, and we do trigger a shuffle anyway. We play with forager. So we do have an estate down there. So it's like estate copper fisherman, which means we don't hit 5 anyway. Awkward. Awkward. If we go crossroads and then forager is owl, we hit 5 after playing the fisherman. Is that worth it? Crossroads, forager, and fisherman miss the shuffle, but so does a bunch of copper. Yeah, I think that's fine. Well, this is overkill. Oh, snap! Let's go! Alright. Well, we're definitely taking a festival. Do we want Fisherman Festival? Is there any reason that we wouldn't want that? Can't think of one. I mean, I would take Minstrel Festival over it, but they don't have that option, so. That was super lucky, man. Man, oh man. I think here we're playing Crossroads normally. And like if we were trying to line up Crossroads draw, we'd play the Fisherman first, but more likely we want to play Fisherman as Owl, even if we're only drawing 2 cards. I mean, it doesn't matter that the Crossroads draws one and then the Fisherman draws the other 2. If anything, it gives us more info, so. Huh. Oh, I guess my opponent didn't have a second Forger yet. Come on. Ooh. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. What's happening? Sweet. Okay, so we go double festival. We could go Fisherman Festival something. I think double festival is better. We're gonna have to green at some point. That's gonna be pretty annoying. I guess we'll have Crossroads. That's too bad we can't discard card. Well, I guess there's Minstrel. Consider leveraging that. Maybe I should have not played that last Fisherman. I mean, it worked out, but I just realized as I was doing it that, like, it had a significant chance to not work out. Right, whatever, this is good enough. How many festivals do we want anyway? I mean, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Definitely see the argument for just triple festival. What else could we do? We could do Fisherman Festival, another card. If I could get a Minstrel, I would be more into that. But I think I'm just gonna slam the festivals. I could definitely regret that later, but hopefully not. Piles are pretty low here, so that's another thing to consider, is that maybe we're not really going to have to green after all. Or at least not much. I might want to consider grabbing like a province this turn, although I don't know if the pile threat is that imminent. We'll see what my opponent buys, I guess. I'm assuming Fisherman Festival seems pretty likely. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're getting pretty close. Beautiful. All right, that's certainly a turn. 10, 12. We are a little bit short on money to empty piles. I think if I go Province Fisherman, that's 10. Province Fisherman Festival. Can my opponent get 5 crossroads in a province? So I've trashed 4 copper. They have trashed 2 copper. I mean, I have a lot more money in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 festivals. They're 2. They do have more fishermen than me, but only by 1. So they have 4 from festival, plus 5 from fisherman is 9. 10, 11 from forager. Plus whatever remaining coppers that would leave them with. If they don't trash the estate, so assuming they wouldn't, because that's like the winning point, then it's really hard to see how they get to like 18 points. Wait, can I get to... Did I math wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, I can go Fisherman Festival Province. They would need 18. They have 9 from Festival plus Fisherman. They have 5 coppers. I don't think they can do it. I guess there's also the question of like, do I need to bother to take the risk? Like I can just go Fisherman Festival. And yeah, I definitely can't. Province. Go. Let's take the festival. Take Sage. I could take a Night Watchman. I don't know whether the Night Watchman really does a whole hell of a lot. Not really worried about like drawing. I'm not worried about having enough money. I guess I could be worried about points. I could take a spices. Sure, I'll take spices. I wish I was more confident in my own assessment of how much money or how much payload my opponent has, but I'm not. I'm afraid I will have missed something. I think I should just win this turn. 15 coins from Festival Cross, or 15 coins to buy Festival Crossroads, plus whatever I need to outscore if my opponent grabs a province. Should not be too difficult. Not really sure why I got so far ahead here. Oof. What was that? Like, did I just have better shuffles? Did I play this better in some way? I did not detect that I did. But maybe? Maybe that my opponent did something bad that I didn't notice. I mean, I'm first player, that obviously helps. They took the festival, okay. Well, then now it's pretty... Should be pretty trivial. I mean, we already have it, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we are even. And we are guaranteed a fourth game. Dominate. No plus actions except for innovation with scrap on horse, or to gain horse. There you go. That's your plus actions. There's Menagerie for draw. But it's going to be tough to put together enough payload with just Menagerie as draw. I think you do want to be scrapping, like, I think the innovation scrap thing could actually be relevant. That way you can play a couple of Rangers or Council Rooms or something. Maybe Hireling comes into play. You got to build to dominate. That seems clear. Scrap is the only trashing. It's not great for thinning coppers and not great for Menagerie. That's unfortunate. I think I might actually open double scrap. I don't really care about hitting 5 quickly. I mean, it would be nice to get a relic, but I think thinning aggressively is going to be pretty important here. Including just scrapping down coppers when, you know, you don't have a competing thing to do. And then, yeah, you're going to have to take scrap for, like, generally is going to be like action, horse, something if you have the innovation thing. I don't know what the something is. I mean, it could obviously just be card, but maybe it's... Well, it's probably not buy. I guess it could be. You can't hit dominate, but you need to add some components. Or coin. Card with Menagerie seems kind of unnecessary. Maybe. Groundskeepers certainly could come into play here, even despite dominate, just because, like, it's going to be hard enough to hit that, like, having some groundskeepers in play when you do hit it could be valuable. Although on the other hand, if that's like slowing you down and getting to dominate in the first place, maybe not. Oh, hey, innovating hirelings is really good. Yeah. Okay, so first time we hit 6, we want to get innovation, and then subsequently we want to just buy hireling, I think. Taxman, okay. I can see the argument for Taxman. Like, you want to consolidate your treasures, but man, I don't want to be spending my terminal space on Taxman. I could just go scrap silver. I was thinking, you know, about the double scrap thing, but I'm starting to think about, like, hitting innovation. Yeah. I'm gonna go scrap silver, and then maybe we'll pick up another scrap later. All right. Well, I think so. This is card horse. I do want to hit 3. There's some chance that I fail to do so here, but I also want to cycle. Yay. So do we get another Menagerie here, or do we take a scrap? Could even be correct to take another silver. Try to hit innovation. I'm gonna say Menagerie, but I am not confident. Oh, so close. Hey, let's go. That was lucky. Almost activating my Menageries. Hey, I hadn't thought about that. That's value. All right, this last card should be in a state, so we can scrap it. I don't actually want to play a horse right now. Well, we don't have to. We can go coin horse. Taxman me, taxman me. Do it, do it, do it. Do it. Come on, you know you wanna. No, not like that. Not what I need at all. I guess we take relic here. Taxman. On. Yes. Okay. I think we just... I want to try to hit 6. I think we just play on. That'll work. Oh, coin. Horse. Oh. No. We only have one opportunity, right? That's how that works. Okay, so we go coin, silver, I guess. Innovate the hireling. It is kind of a nombo with Menagerie, admittedly. But, Menagerie is going to be so hard to draw with anyway. That's not what I want. I have my silver discarded, I mean. We can do it again. Boom. Boy, Ireland is a lot better with innovation. Yeah, we might not actually care so much about Menagerie now. Like, maybe we're just gonna try to draw with hireling, essentially. I guess here we scrap copper. Just buy another hireling. At some point, we're just going to scrap menageries, I guess. You're late to the party. Don't know when it's time to stop buying hirelings. But I don't think it's now anyway. Well, activated menagerie. What? In theory, if we buy enough hirelings, we can just draw our deck and then buy dominate, right? That makes sense. I suppose at some point we'll need to buy some treasure or something. This turn I've got my scrap, so I can get some plus buy, potentially. Might be a good time to add another one. That is not really very much money. I guess my opponent has spent a lot of time thinning coppers with scrap. I mean, like as opposed to tax manning them to silver. Or maybe it's they've been... I don't remember them scrapping silver, but maybe they've done some of that too after tax mining copper into silver. The problem is, how do you keep drawing with Menagerie? Seems hard. Okay. So we can get to 8 coins with plus buy. Well, I guess I could go card, coin, buy, and hope that I don't draw another Menagerie, which I don't know if I have another Menagerie. I think I do. I could also draw... No, I don't have any estates left. I might... I mean, at some point I'm going to have to, like, replace silvers or something, but... It'd be nice to get, like, hireling scrap. So... 7... Yeah, let's just go card buy coin, I guess. I wonder if the plan for my opponent involves scrapping golds gained from treasure trove. They'd have to get another scrap, though, to be able to scrap the coppers. Or I guess they could keep tax mining them, but I don't know. That all just seems very awkward. I guess you could play the treasure trove only some of the time or something. Not sure why they took action buy, given they only ended up with 7 money, unless I'm misunderstanding the situation. Eight money. Okay, they had another copper. Oh, they drew a card. I see. Given what they've been doing, I would think like groundskeeper scrap, maybe. I wonder if I've ever gained 5 hirelings in a game before. I would bet not. Cargo ship. That seems bold. Trying to get rid of the treasure trove, maybe? Okay, so this scrap. Trash this menagerie. And go action, card action buy, I guess. And then we either scrap copper and just pick up hireling, or we scrap silver and go. I regret the buy already. But we could, yeah. Yeah, that was a mistake. I mean, yeah, I should have gone silver or something. If we scrap silver, we go card, coin, silver. Is that, how valuable is it for us to scrap copper? I guess is the question. Because if we draw a card, if we draw a silver, we hit 8. I guess that's not really too valuable. Yeah, alright, never mind. I just shouldn't have taken the buy. Mistake. Should have taken a silver. Have I trashed all my menageries? No. I have one more. Okay. Good to know. I don't understand how this fits together for my opponent. Like, it maybe the idea is that they're okay with not successfully drawing with Menagerie. I'm not really sure. Okay, so we have 8 coins. I'm gonna scrap the slash Menagerie and go card action coin. And then scrap silver, go buy coin card. I'm wondering if I'm over scrapping silver here. So I'll have 3, 8, 9, 10. I'm almost wondering if I should get my own taxman now. I could innovate it. If I 6, 8, 9. I mean, if I draw the silver, okay. So if I go, I mean, I could just go hireling taxman. I could grab groundskeepers of my own. Innovating them doesn't do anything though. You go hireling groundskeeper, I guess. I think. No, wait. Crap. Oh, I think I want to taxman the silver into a gold. Scrapping. Well, do I want to do that? So I want to scrap gold. Maybe I'll scrap next turn, and then taxman a copper. I don't want to scrap gold. It's like I don't want to gain horse necessarily. I mean, I might want to gain a horse. Got 6 hirelings in play. Like that's good enough. But scrapping gold is kind of wasteful. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. I don't think I want treasure trove. I could take treasure trove. I mean, with the amount of draw that I have... no, I don't think I want treasure trove. I guess I actually can play Taxman before Scrap if I keep the second Scrap, Scrap into Horse, Innovate the Horse, Scrap for plus action, Innovate the Horse, play the Horse, play the Taxman, and then play the other Scrap. I don't know if that helps because then the card that I potentially want to scrap is on top of my deck instead of in my hand where I can scrap it. I may not keep the Taxman around very long. I don't know. I need... Whoa. That was unexpected. I don't know why you take second relic there exactly, but all right. So we could. I guess we could. What we could do is scrap Taxman and then innovate it again. I don't like that. Or well, certainly action. Card. Coin. We probably do want a silver. But that isn't a silver. Are we getting buy? Are we getting buy? We want buy. I guess we better take buy instead of coin. 7, 8. That is copper, right? No, I played 5 coppers last turn. No, it's a groundskeeper. Oh, okay, okay. So we're gonna get to draw the gold. Okay, that's good. So then we want to take buy right now. Maybe we need silver and not coin. I mean, if we could draw silver instead of gold, that's not like the end of the world, I think. In fact, it's good, because then we can scrap draw into the gold. Okay, well, we didn't do that. We have 10 coins right now. So we want to scrap the gold. Get all the bonuses. Oh, I don't get to innovate the Taxman. Crap, I forgot that would happen. Ugh. All right, hold on. Maybe I should innovate the relic. Or not innovate, scrap the relic and not take horse. I think it's like this is a pretty reasonable undo. Okay. Card, action, buy, coin, silver, but not horse. And then we get Taxman. A relic and a groundskeeper. This is weird. Ah, copper stopped you. I don't know, maybe I don't need the relic. Maybe I should have just gone with gold. I guess having the relic around so that I can not get horses is nice, though. But yeah, what a weird board. What a weird board. Oh man. Played the treasure trove again. Madness. Madness. I don't understand. Okay, so our last card is that Taxman. 12 coins. Sure would be nice to hit 15 with 3 buys and just grab the rest of the groundskeepers. Though, how important is that with theory? We're going to dominate, right? We had 15, we could dominate. So, you know, there's that. Well, okay, we're playing a scrap. That much is clear. Do we want to trash this scrap? Or the silver. So we could go... We're going to grab groundskeepers. We could go ahead and innovate horse here. That would not be a bad thing at all. So we go scrap silver into action by horse. Then we draw the taxman and the silver. Or maybe we want to do that. Get the horse as the second card. Let's see that. So we go action, card, buy. Oh, wait, we can't play. Oh, no, we're not going to play the taxman, right? This is so complicated. We go action, card, buy. We scrap taxman into... No, we don't need to draw the taxman. No, we need to draw the tax... Ugh. Oh, God. Okay, so... The reason I want to innovate the horse second is so I can draw the silver. So I don't think... Because the order of the things is like... You don't... I won't get to draw the silver. I guess if we go... What if we go action... What if we trash the relic again? What if we just say, screw it, we're not going to play it with relic? I don't care. Then we get... Then we get... Then we scrap... We get everything except horse. Then we scrap the taxman and get silver horse, and we draw both silvers. Okay, I think I like that. Card, action, buy, coin, silver. Now we scrap taxman. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For silver, horse, coin, buy. And that will give us 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We can pile the groundskeepers. And then the next turn we dominate. Is it correct to pile the groundskeepers versus just dominating? That's the question. I think so. We have 16 coins. Huh. Well, whatever. Okay. I mean, it's probably a bad thing not to have played Relic there. Maybe we could have made that work by scrapping silver instead of Relic, but man, I couldn't wrap my brain around it. Alright, so my opponent dominates with 2 groundskeepers in play. Do better than that. Yes, yes, yes. 5, 6. So we've already got dominate money in hand. We want to draw our other groundskeeper, so I guess we innovate horse here. To go action. Actually, we don't need action. We get horse. We can go horse, silver. We need coin? I don't think we do, but okay, so now we have 6, 12, 15. So we could scrap a copper. Or we could scrap a silver, take coin, and go like coin, silver, horse, so that we have a horse in our deck. That seems better than scrapping copper, to be honest. I think? Is it better? Maybe it's not. Well, we're going to need to deal with the fact that we're going to have green coming in, and the horse will increase our, like, reliability more than, like, thinning, I think. Coin. Whee! I don't know if we have the ability to increase the amount of payload in our deck at this point without skipping a turn of dominate, so that could be an issue. Though the same might be said for our opponent. We should be able to scrap gold and still hit dominate. But I don't know if that actually helps. That's unfortunate. One, two, three, four. My opponent only has 4 of their 5 groundskeepers in play. If they keep failing to get groundskeepers in play, that'll be nice. I'll slowly build up a lead. However, they did relic me, which I think maybe they didn't last turn. I might not be drawing here. No, they did. Okay. I mean, I've got 13 cards to go through. It seems like a lot. Maybe we can figure something out. Oh, I scrap province, I guess. We certainly found our groundskeepers. This is not enough money. We need that gold. We scrap into horse. Should draw what we need to. We discarded a card, but we can draw once with scrap and then... Oh, we need to redraw silver, though. Well, we can draw twice with scrap, I guess. Card. Coin. Oh, wait. Card, silver, horse. Right. Oh, we had to find another groundskeeper, too. Okay, so... Once again, we have the option of either scrapping silver, gaining a horse, or scrapping a copper. I think it continues to make sense to gain the horse. Just want to make sure that the math didn't change. I don't know how it would have, but 8 and 4 is 12. Oh, I don't have a coin in play. Wait, I need all of these coins. Crap. So now the question is, can we afford to scrap? Scrapping province would have been a thing to do earlier in the turn if I was going to do it at all. I guess we just don't scrap here. And we can look at scrapping scrap at some point. Like, the reason we might be able to scrap province is if we get 5 groundskeepers in play every turn and our opponent doesn't, then we slowly build up a VP chip lead, and then we don't need to keep the province for those points. Potentially. I mean, I don't know that... I don't know how good of an idea that is, but we'll see. If I don't get hit with Relic this turn, that'll help. If my opponent doesn't dominate this turn, I am totally scrapping a province. And them not dominating seems plausible. I guess I could have looked at the log to see what they have in their hand. Well, they have another gold, but that's it. So they're short, right? Sure looks that way. I don't know why they wouldn't play it, but whatever. Is there some crazy innovation thing you can do that gets you around the problem? I don't think so. Thanks, or what? I assume that was thanks, sorry. Boy, this has been a real doozy. Let's see why it matters what treasures you put into play. Unless you're... Oh, are you going to tax mana silver? Like, innovate tax mana silver? Scrap? Oh, okay. Whatever. Don't really care. Oh, clever. Alright. You get buys. You get to cargo ship a horse. That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's play some groundskeepers. So, got 11 coins. We scrap silver. Like, we can draw up here. The question is, do we want to scrap province so that we have fewer cards in our deck? Or do we value the 6 points enough? Like, dominate is so many points, right? 15 points. So we net, if we trash the province, we net 9 points, and we're at 49 to 44 with 2 provinces left in the supply. Could my opponent potentially hit 16, though? Yes, I suppose they could. So I probably shouldn't do that. I can do it next turn. So let's scrap a silver for horse, silver, coin, card. I know we were coin short last time because we didn't take the coin, we had to take the card, but we still have to take the card, so. Okay. So once again, we're at exact money, because basically the difference is we had one more province, but we didn't get, what's it? Relict. That's the word. I have to admit, I did not expect the deck that I was building to work so well. Just smash the hireling pile and good enough. But all we have to do is dominate one more time, and we don't need, like, we can scrap groundskeepers, we can scrap province, like, we don't need, if we don't find scrap, that'll be a problem, but other than that, we don't really need to, like, do some of the same stuff that we've been doing in order to, like, to hit dominate. And in fact, we might be able to win just by buying province, come to think of it. Like, we have enough, big enough of a lead now. Like, my opponent bought province. That means I get to spend a turn up buying province. And they, like, because I have the VP chip advantage, I should stay ahead. So actually, I mean, maybe that means my opponent's, like, buying duchy here, but boy, that seems like it would feel pretty bad. And, like, then if I can hit dominate again, it's like, I don't know, I don't see that being recoverable for them. They surely can't expect me to miss province. Like, miss dominate, maybe. Miss province? No way. So, wait, does double province win for them? Maybe it does, if they get enough groundskeepers in play, actually. I hadn't even considered that. If they get 5 groundskeepers in play, then that's 22 points. Yeah, that would win. Okay, well, hopefully they can't do that. I'd be pretty surprised if they could, but they have drawn a lot of their deck. So they... I'm not totally sure they have that much money in their deck, although it's gotten complicated because of the treasure trove. The fact that they just activated Menagerie is, like, super surprising in its own right. Yeah, I could still lose here. I don't know what the workaround would have been to that possibility. If they don't get enough groundskeepers in play, like, if they have to play 3, right? Because 8-point provinces bring them into a tie. So 2 groundskeepers isn't enough. They have another in their hand, though, so that won't be a problem for them. I don't know what the hang-up is here, but I actually am starting to think they're going to win. They can, like, scrap, I don't know, Taxman or something to get the buy, to like, innovate a horse to draw more. Yeah. Mostly the problem is that they activated a bunch of menageries here and they didn't choke on copper, which is surprising. They have I don't know. I mean, or silver or gold or whatever. Like that's yeah. I don't know if I should have expected that or tried to play around it. I mean, right now they have 10 coins in hand before drawing those 3 cards. So getting 6 more coins shouldn't be too difficult for them. Like draw a couple golds that they probably have. Scrap can give them a coin or 2. Conceivably. And so scrapping Taxman, you scrap a Groundskeeper, innovate the horse, and then play Taxman and upgrade it. I mean, up treasure, it only gives you 1 extra coin, but might make the difference. That's probably enough money. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, it is enough money. So they've already got this. Hopefully they don't spot it, but I'm sure they will. Well, that feels bad. I really thought I had this. Like, they were choking, and they just drew really well this turn. Menagerie finds a way. Menagerie finds a way. Yeah, part of the problem is, well, no, that wasn't even it, really. I was going to say, I didn't have the ability to really threaten double province. Don't need to do that. Okay. My 3 buys. Get it. They don't have enough money for double. Oh, never mind. I was like, I counted it. They definitely have enough money. All right. Yeah, my belief is that I was favored going into that turn and that they were fortunate with their draws. Maybe I'm wrong. But like, and maybe they had just gotten unlucky in previous turns, and that had given me a false sense of security. But there were multiple ways for them to just not draw there. Okay, so we got Urchin and not a whole lot else, I guess. Capitalism with Vassal. That actually, wow. Could definitely be a thing. Look at all these cards. Okay, so we want capitalism on this board. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to look like, but we definitely want it. I think we open double Urchin. Can't really see any reason why we wouldn't. Mission doesn't look so hot. The only thing you can really do with it is play Jester. It does. I guess you can accelerate your mercenary with it, or 2-year mercenary with it, you know, in a pinch. But other than that, oh man, can Poorhouse be good here, or is it always terrible? Because like you have to play all the other actions out of your, or all the other treasure actions out of your hand first. Yeah, I guess it's probably just terrible. Plus, it's a stop card, of course. Really, what you want is like Vassal, Vault, and maybe Merchant Ship, maybe Jester. Maybe Animal Fair. Well, I mean, you're gonna want plus buy, but you're not going to get it. Oh, that's... Ooh. There is no plus buy with until a pile empties. And what pile is going to empty with... Yeah, that... If jesters start flying around, then I could see like vassals emptying or something. Beating the mercenary is not necessarily going to be easy. But yeah, it could end up being a single province board where it's basically just vassal vault. Depending on whether anybody goes for jester mostly, I suppose. And then like, yeah, you don't really have the ability to attack with mercenary after a certain point. You probably... Well, I could still see getting a merchant ship or two, like just because it increases reliability. Huh. I was crapping on mission, but I'm gonna go on a mission. And not yet. I'm about to want to do that. Yeah, whatever. I don't think this is by any means a double mercenary board. Might have actually gotten the better end of that deal unless my opponent can also mission. So do we pick up a vassal already here? We want to hit capitalism. We're pretty likely to hit it next turn. Or, well, assuming we see our mercenary. We do slightly decrease our odds if we add the vassal now because we could draw it. No, actually we can't. Never mind. Yeah, okay. That seems good enough then. I don't know what the holdup is here. I would assume my opponent is either considering mission or vassal / maybe silver or something. Vassal. All right, I think I'm just going to trash the urchin. I don't really care about having it, and I don't want to trigger the shuffle, and I want to hit 5. So, man, mercenary gets to be capitalized as well. Dang. Just like a deck of nothing but treasure. No! Ugh, okay. We should still get there. We had two estates in hand last turn, right? Right. All right. This is just going to be another vassal. And basically, we just want to province as quickly as possible. if the vassals run, as mentioned, then I guess if we... Oh, never mind. Let's say if we get mercenary here, we discard the vassal, but... Fortunately, we have to trigger a... Dude, stop that! Mm. Oh my god. Stop it. I do wonder if my opponent is over-trashing this way, like... Because at some point you're not going to be able to play the mercenary anymore, because you're not going to have the gains to support it. Like, you can't buy anything now. I mean, getting the attack off is certainly good, but I'm not totally convinced that it makes sense to mission just to get the attack off, given you can only attack so many times in the game, and maybe it's better to be attacking later. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't think I can pass up the opportunity to take a vault. I think I keep a state here in hopes that I find my mercenary and can trash it. Well, I suppose now I'm not going to have that option. Jester. Okay, we're doing that. No, I've got my mercenary in my next hand. Good mission. I get my own jester. Like, attacking my opponent probably doesn't do too much right now, so I'm gonna get the jester. Okay, so we have a 3-card hand of Vault, Vassal, Mercenary. We play Vault, we draw 2 cards, we can trash those 2 cards with Mercenary. The only problem comes if the card that we draw is not junk. We play... Maybe we do discard the Vassal. That sucks. That was so unlikely. That was so unlikely. Wait, why even bother to do that? Nah. Really not going to use Volt. Ugh. That really sucks that they discarded my Jester and got another Jester. I'm going to take another Jester. I could mission, but... Well, no, I've already attacked them. Never mind. There's no reason to mission. But yeah, they should not really be able to attack me at this point. I wonder if they should be taking that copper so that they can attack me. Yeah, okay, I guess they can Urchin attack. Well, this game feels pretty lost. I guess the power mission approach was better. Oh, wait. What? They weren't on a mission turn. Okay, no, I didn't think so. Well, I gotta take province here. Really would have liked to attack, but mercenary got discarded. I really don't know that you didn't want to play or like take that copper so you could play mercenary or whatever. Boy, it seems like it's going to be impossible for me to catch up. Two vassals left. But take the animal fair. I take province. I'm basically counting on my opponent to whiff once. Sure doesn't seem likely. Take the I don't think it's gonna suffice, but we'll see. You want a third Jester? Hopefully, Drew Mercenary. Why do you want another Jester? Damn. Oh, I guess I don't care about playing the Urchin, do I? Need to find my jesters. Could possibly be correct for me to mission here so that I can find jester. Maybe. Alternatively, I province and hope that it happens next turn. Thing is, if I province, I'm still down 6 points. And I might get to trash curse, but they might get to trash curse. I think it still has to be province. Ah. Okay, there we go. Good. No! Well, play it. But it doesn't really help, does it? Alright, well, I'm caught up in points now. They connect with Animal Fair and all that, though. Ugh. Maybe I should mission to try to attack. I think I'm fine trashing this urchin. Okay. I wonder if I should give it to them. It's not a great card right now. Damn it. No. Wrecked. Played Vault first because in case I ran into Mercenary. That was dumb. Or Animal Fair, I suppose. Oh, damn it! I just cannot. I can't get there! Could have gone double touchy if that had connected with a vassal. But it didn't. Guess I'm missioning. And not playing the Jester this time. Need to cycle, though? Whatever. Grrr. There's the vassal. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have Animal Fair. Oh, gosh, no! Why? No! Ugh. Disaster. Why? I'm sad. Really? Well, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I think that clearly the turbo trashing was better. I thought. I thought I would still get in enough trashes, but I clearly did not. I don't know if I was bottom decking Mercenary a lot. I didn't really particularly notice that. But yeah, though I think my opponent did take the better approach. The one that got away was really the game before, where like it really felt like I should have been able to take that one. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I misread the situation or the game state, and my opponent's deck was better than I thought. But it sure seemed like they were just like consistently not drawing with Menagerie, and then all of a sudden they drew like their entire deck right when it really counted. And come to think of it, they didn't stop on province either. I was talking about like gold and silver, but they had multiple provinces. 3 provinces, 3 golds, something like that. Anyway, so like that I felt like definitely could have gone my way, based on how it played out. I mean, I'm not sure which approach was better. My opponent definitely had more like flexibility towards the end. Like my deck was very rigid, but it was also very consistent. So like I would have had multiple times, I would have had the opportunity if I'd needed to draw like one more card, but to like scrap the second scrap and keep it going for one more turn, and it didn't need to go. It's like super long. So yeah, I don't know. I would be interested to hear people's thoughts on like what the right approach is on that board. How many, like, and also like, you know, did I get the right number of hirelings? Like, should I have been playing with Taxman earlier, like in addition to the hireling stuff? I don't know. I would be interested to hear people's thoughts on that. In any case, thanks for watching. So unfortunately, I don't advance to the finals for E, but I will be back, you know, next season in the D division or in the AD division, and I will also be playing in. There's this team prep tournament where basically you get a bunch of boards and then you have a small team of players. And you like plan in advance what you want to do on these boards, and then you go play them against another team that has also reviewed the boards, and you like can pick and choose. It's like stage picking in Smash or something like that, where you're like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, strike to this board or whatever. So that's been pretty interesting already, even though I haven't played in it, because just from like trying to, you know, work with my teammates to figure out what we want to do on these boards. And the games for that will be coming up next week. Although I think I have to wait. Like, I don't think I can like put the videos up or like do commentary live in Discord, because we're like not supposed to let people know what's going on when we actually play the games. So I think I have to wait until like the round is over. But anyway, that is going to be coming up. So thanks for watching, and until the next time one of those things comes around.